Oh, I didn't know that. Cool.
I'm gonna ask if they have Wi-Fi. They gave me a ticket.
Would you want it?
And I thought I did quite
It's on the bottom. Yeah, so those that's for you. It's just the same drill kind of. Oh, yeah. Okay, watch that. Let me clean the water over. I'll just leave it in there.
Is this, and these are up?
Yep, all games are up.
Excellent. Hey, sit here for a sec. I just need to check. That'll work. Not a great background, but it's probably as good as we can do. See if you can, I think one of the things, there's a little, for this, we may want to put it more like
Just want to
this.
put it on a box?
No, there's a, we have, in one of the things, there's there's more stands, yeah. That'll work, thank you. We have lots of stuff. Let's see. This should be better, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we can move that around better.
Okay. Add that to your studio quick.
Yeah. Let's go. Why am I so much closer?
Because you are closer.
Yeah, I can't really do anything about that. Oh, maybe that's better.
Perspective. Use perspective to your advantage.
No, but we're going to be looking at the board.
Yes.
There. So, okay. All right. All right, let me get these up. All right, so let's refresh this.
Done with me.
Yes, sir. see. So, where?
You need it?
I do.
Oh. Henry Yu knows.
You want to just help me get these?
Wait, what?
How do you know?
No, that's Todd.
Henry Yu Michael.
So I'm just going to use these, actually. So board 1.
They should all say round 5. Yep.
Okay, this is 1. Hold on. So this is board 1, live game, properties. Come on, come on, come on. There it is. Should be perfectly framed, and it is. The board 1 players are. Who's on what? This is round. Hold on a sec. This is round. If I was smart, I would have had this stuff prepped, but I'm not, so it's not. Round 5, board 1. Okay.
Like him.
Who's on white? Kim is on white.
Black.
Okay, who's on white?
White is Ryan Lee.
Are 1P, yeah?
Yep. No, 4P.
4P. 4P is white versus YCAM 8P on black, yes? Is that right?
Yep.
Delete all that. That's good to go. We will get rid of the board. Let's get rid of all the results. By result, by result, by result. Okay. Okay, board 2. Board 2 is here. Board 2 properties there.
Correct. Board 2.
What? Yeah, that's board 2. What the board 2 players are. This is round 5. Round 5, board 2, right? No. Round 5, board 2. All right, who's on white?
Bill Lin.
Okay, hold on a sec. B, Lin, 1P.
Yes.
1P on white versus, yep,
Henry Yu.
HU on 2P. Black. Okay, we're good to go. All right, and then board 3. Properties. Oh, wrong. That's here. Got it. Board 3. The board 3 players are round 5. Board.
Sex board 2 there.
I don't know why it says that. That's not right. 3, board 3.
So they got enough air in there?
What?
Do they have enough air in there?
We'll find out if they stop breathing. Who's on white? Come back. I want to have you sit and have a chat shortly once we get this going. Okay.
Chat.
I'm gonna sit right here on camera.
Can I
Yes.
get a list of questions first?
I'm gonna ask you about your sex life and your past.
Illicit drug use.
Illicit drug use. So the usual.
Contacts with foreign.
Contact with foreign enemies,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Who's on blight?
LSG.
A P 1P on white versus
Michael Chen. 1P.
1P. Okay, I think those are all correct. Board 1, board 2, board 3. dot, dot, dot. Those all look good. We can fade over to that, and we are good to go. And that is our levers. We have a, okay, that's fine. That looks good.
And don't forget to do the OGS link so that we get the SGF files.
Hold on, don't go away. Let me just fade.
I go to the back room a little later.
Oh, did you open the windows? Because we closed them last night.
I opened
Back ones.
two on the side. I didn't step behind them.
The one,
There's one that doesn't, I mean,
the one, it was open yesterday, but it won't close with the crank. You have to pull it with your fingers.
my theory is that all those cranks that all look busted is all the steam from the hot tub they used to have back there.
Oh, it was
I'm not kidding.
just the one crank that wasn't working.
There's more than one crank that barely, probably the other ones barely work.
Yes.
So what was your question? The games are all here in ISIS. Is that where we should be sending people
Well,
in the OGS ISIS?
that's fine. Yeah, if they're
That's okay.
If they're in if the current games are in the EJ
Yep.
ISIS link.
Should we take a look? Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, that looks good.
And
that looks good, right? That matches, yes. And yes, so those are all good.
is it? Yeah. Board 3.
That's board 1.
Oh, board 1.
It's board
okay,
1.
Okay. Yeah, that's the other way. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Click off of it, so it's not on the screen.
So yeah, we don't want to be in there, right?
Right.
Okay, so we're out. So those are there. These are there. We're fine. Live streaming. The live stream. We've got 12 there. Let's see. That's Justin, isn't it?
What?
This one, Odinus.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so let me check this.
Okay, good.
I think so, right? I think we're good. Games are all
All right,
going.
I'll just be
Games are
sitting
up.
in there
Yeah, just you're
working on
there.
Cherry Blossom games.
Oh, have you gotten some of those up?
I have not gotten any up yet.
Okay. Well, let me know if
I
we
left
can,
these sheets at home yesterday, so now I
Oh.
brought them so I can finish.
because I'll do a story. Once you get them up there, I'll do a story.
They'll be up this afternoon.
Excellent. Excellent. Great. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Check, check.
All right, what are we talking about?
Would you close the door? Let's see.
No game analysis.
No game analysis. Don't worry about that. That would just embarrass us
I know you
both.
wouldn't do it.
Just embarrass us both. Although you'd make a good host because you could ask all the right questions. Da, 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 da. All right, so you want to get a little closer up here.
Closer.
Closer.
These are National Go Center t-shirts.
That's right, shut them off. All right, so our audio should be good. Let's go ahead and try that. Actually, let's test it here. Check, and this is on here. Okay, that's not muted. Let's turn our sound up. Just say your name.
Gurjeet Khalsa.
All right, that sounds good. All right, I think we're good. Okay.
All right, what are we talking about?
I think just talk about a couple things.
And we're not live, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
No, this is live. This is preview. So we'll talk about just I mean, in space of 1 week, posted the cherry blossom had
Right.
record turnout for that.
Next week's Kura Matsuri.
That's right. So I think some
Next week's
NGC
Kura-
stuff. We've been testing the ISIS boards for months now. Getting ready for the Go Congress, then come back to the Pro tournament, and just your thoughts about that. I mean, and I'll get Andy here later to talk about something he was talking about the history of it, but just in terms of you now as president, are there more things planned for American pros? I know.
Yeah, that's a good one. Do we have any?
Right. Well, you can talk just in general terms. I mean, certainly we hope that they'll.
We have a pro qualifier in August.
Right. So we just talk about that stuff. We just do I'll set my timer. It's like 5 minutes because people want to watch the games.
Okay.
So it's just a quick chat. Gurjeet dropping by.
Should we get the word in of Fisher time at the Open this year?
Your call. You want to look at it? Probably do it. We should probably do a separate. We should probably do.
Keith asked me, I told him, so I already told the biggest potential critics. So.
Well,
he knew we were heading there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's All right, folks. So good morning, and this is the control room here at the National Go Center, and we'll get back to the games in just a sec. But I dragged AGA and President and National Go Center Executive Director Gurjit Khalsa in away from the donuts. I had to step away from the donuts, Gurjit.
It was dragged in, kicking and screaming. Yeah.
But I have a couple of things I just wanted to chat with Gurjit about real quick, and let me know if the sound is too high or too low. But first of all, it's been a pretty busy week here at the Go Center. Do you want to tell folks about that?
Yeah. Well, last week we had the Cherry Blossom Tournament. 57 people entered, and we were filled to capacity. In fact, this even got us started thinking about, future space, bigger space for tournaments. It was pretty exciting.
Yeah, we did not have a spare board or a spare seat. We had to take over the cafeteria.
Well, there's no cafeteria, but yeah, the parents that were sitting around for the kids, they were like sitting on the floor reading books. But it was a great tournament. Jeremy Chu won 4-0.
Yeah,
great to see him.
The other thing,
pro tournament now, and the next week we'll all be downtown on the mall. The annual Sakura Matsuri Festival. So if you've never been to that, it's a really, really great event. 10,000 people come up. We teach hundreds of people to play Go over 2 days. And
who then a lot of them wind up showing up here at the National Go Center, find their way. Well, and I think across the country there are many. I know Seattle has, and New York both also have Cherry Blossom Festival events that the local Go centers Go clubs go to. So the other thing, and folks who have been watching these streams know that, and you can see them now in the pro tournament, we've been field testing these electronic Go boards at the AGA through a generous contribution. I think Phil, it's all right to say that it's Phil.
Well, you just said it.
Yeah, I did. Phil Strauss covered the cost for these. It was very generous of him to do so. So we have, I think, seven.
It's been exciting to watch. We started with one board. We tried it in one tournament. Tried it, and built.
I had my doubts. Well, I have seen so many.
There was a lot to work out, and Justin and Todd and Chris have just been totally into this, so it's great.
Well, we have to credit our friends in the European Go Federation. They've been using them for 3, maybe 4 years now, and so every time we wind up with a problem, even this week we had an issue with some lagginess on OGS, and so we had to get in touch with Damir in Germany. It's the game records go to the ISIS Go server, and then to a server in Germany, and then they come to OGS. Yeah, no. Many potential failure points.
What's exciting about this from the AGA perspective is we've really built this capability now.
Yes.
And if you're out there and you're running a big tournament,
let us know.
Call us up. We're putting money in the budget this year for Chris and Todd to come out there, and we want to train more people to be able to do this.
So hit us up, journal@usgo.org. I will be going from Vancouver at the World Amateur Go Championships, where we'll be at the middle part of May. I'll be going from there directly to Chicago to stream the top boards in Chicago. So this is what you're talking about, is the ability to do that.
Yeah,
so
we're talking. We wanted, we built the capability, we debugged it, and this is now like a core AGA capability.
So organize a big tournament, and you can get your game streamed. So and it's fun. People enjoy seeing that.
Yeah.
So and I love to travel. So let's do it. Any other exciting things coming up with the AGA that we should know about?
Well, of course, is the Go Congress in Austin.
Oh yeah, that little thing.
Yeah.
Austin, Texas. Lived there for a couple of years. Looking forward to it. Although, who scheduled that in July? Do you all know that July in Austin is hotter than the what?
Well, not this year. We have special arrangements.
Okay.
Very moderate temperatures, so we took care of that.
I'm going to say I don't just hope it okay.
No, we got a great team down there,
headed
by Bart Jacobs.
Which is, by the way, totally screwed me up because Bart's usually on the EJ team, and I can't use him for the EJ team since he's going to be running the Congress.
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry about that.
It's probably Bart now.
Sorry.
Anyway, so that is coming up. Folks should check that out, usgo.org. And I think there's some exciting. Did we do the thing with the chapters?
Which thing?
Giving in the chapters incentives. I forget. Did that happen?
Not exactly as
exactly.
originally planned, so let's not
Okay.
roll it out here and then have to take it back.
No. But anyway, it's going to be a great event. Lots of pros, lots of games, the Masters, and I'll be hauling. Oh, we'll have 8 by that point. 8 of these. No, actually, we have 7, and we have
And
one
one
more that is going to be waiting for us
We have
there.
Cases Grace. We're going to get one more. It's in the pod in Seattle. It's
Yeah.
coming down. Also coming down from the pod is our new clocks.
Ooh, new clocks.
They're not fancy, but they're
Are
inexpensive.
these clocks that we're using here?
No,
Okay.
no. They're our total cost of the clocks came in somewhere under $15. So
Oh, good. Wow.
the old in clocks have served us many years,
Yeah, they
but
did.
starting
Time to move on.
wearing out. And new ones have some nice features. One is when you turn the time off, turn it back on, it's already set, so you don't have to. Remember how you have to set an in clock? Yeah, so we don't have to set 400 in clocks anymore. So.
That's a big relief. All right, Gurjit Khalsa, president of Go Association. Thanks for. You can go back to the donuts now.
Let's get back to Go.
Yeah, back to the donuts.
It's not just
back
me.
to the Go. No,
They're
I'm going to
for
the donuts. I'm going to the
Okay.
donuts.
All right, see you guys.
Thanks. Let me turn the mics. Go ahead.
But I've watched Michael play since probably maybe even before Alex was born. In fact, I played Michael in a New Jersey Open. I'm 0-1. I'm 0-2 against him. Played him in the Jersey Open. I played him actually in the Ing. Somehow I qualified for the Ing a couple of years, believe it or not. And I was actually on board one, round one. And that was the end of my adventure.
The short, happy life of
yeah.
Keith Arnold. Little Hemingway reference right there.
Always a fun and exciting player. I think his game, since he's become a pro, or maybe shortly before, has become a little more solid, a little more reasonable, but still backed up with the insanity of old. And Alex, of course, is a very good fighter, and has that young and agile mind. I can't remember whether is he a freshman now, or will he be a freshman next year? That's about his age range, though. I'm within a year on that, I'm pretty sure. And that's college, not high school. They know each other well because they're from the New York, New Jersey area, and Alex has been taught by Ryan for a good while. I'm not quite sure about currently, but so this is I always get worried about this cut when I'm in this situation, but my hesitancy is to try and be bold, which is certainly.
We can't possibly.
Right.
Yeah, give up the holiday.
And then very calm.
Very calm, very
taking the points move. And I actually haven't been paying attention to the colors. So this is Alex.
Yeah.
Yes. And this is where my teacher. I'm currently in Seong's academy online. I am notoriously insulted by him on a regular basis, deservedly so, for just wanting territory so bad. So we all know that I would have played here to desperately hold on what was already gone. But Alex, I think, sidesteps with this counterattack and is probably the move that I wish I would made when my game is being reviewed by my teacher. That peep seems like it must be connected, but doesn't have to be until, well, that's a threat to capture, so the cut would be meaningless, and that makes perfect sense. And you could even come down here to threaten the capture before you connect it as well, but wow. Okay, so that.
Good Lord.
That might. Black could take a Panuki and weaken the corner.
You can do any variations you want. Obviously.
No. I mean, I hope the point. Does the pointing show up that I'm doing?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, you have to do like A or a marked.
Gotcha.
Or you could say the
coordinates.
before,
Right. So Black has really gouged this out, but the question is Black going to stay thick enough? Is White going to stay thick enough to pick off the pieces? Got to capture there, and presumably Black's got to play out on the K line.
Save the 4 stones, yeah. Yep.
And then White, I guess, has to come up with the Atari.
See.
And then a loose move. So we can see at this point that White is so I'm just gonna pause it. So White is gonna White has got the territory in this game with the upper right but Black is just got his stones well distributed around the board. But
this string of 4 stones is sort of
right, but the 3 stones to the left of it are not exactly as strong as they used to be either. So
I just wouldn't know where to go from here.
For which color?
Right.
To me, I would probably be more comfortable with White, which means I probably think black is doing better, but I'm not good enough to play like black, and so.
Well, I think you're looking at that.
Wow, this diagonal seems severe, but I guess this cut is too.
Well, because these are almost dead.
Black fixes the problem I was worried. Again, that's a big capture. That has a real effect on the landscape. I immediately like white now because he got that capture. Black's got to take care of these guys now because these guys just went from what are we going to do with them to, um, you know, intensive care. They've got to take care of themselves. Fortunately, they have the white stones to lean on. Wow.
Or not.
White ignores that. That's pretty stunning.
Well, because he has a problem, there's a peep and then a cut.
Yeah, but that cutting stone can't possibly survive because of the power of that Panukian coming across. I don't believe this cut is much to worry about, in my opinion. The cut we're talking about the cut at K 5. Of course, it'll end up being the cut that wins the game, and I'll be totally wrong. But that's
welcome to my world, Casey.
That's just call me Michael. I think Alex is formed from really what I thought was a very convincing victory over Bill yesterday afternoon. Seems to be. I wouldn't say completely shocking.
Only because Bill had been playing he seemed unstoppable. Not from Alex's point. He's a great player.
One would think that Bill would be the favorite, but not only did he win, but it was a convincing win.
Absolutely.
I mean, from Michael's review, it was like he's got this, and he, I mean, Michael is not shy with pointing out our pros' mistakes, and he wasn't finding many on Alex's.
Check out
Alex's. Yeah, you want to check out that video from yesterday? It was excellent, even though Chris was in it. And I lost a bet too at my house because pickleball was.
I never brought. I know. I
was so annoyed. And now I'm the one that brought it up. Oh, jeez.
There will be pickleball at the Go Congress, by the way.
Oh,
and we'll get Keith out there. We will get Keith out there.
Yeah, this body in 80-degree Texas heat. That's what everybody wants to see.
I'm very talking to Gurjeet about that. About who scheduled the Go Congress in Austin, Texas, in July. You know, I've lived there. This is anyway. Moving on.
I really like White now. White is really doing fine. I think you see. You know, when you see the great wall that Black has drawn coming up from the lower right and into the center, and
here's your cut.
Well, not only has the cut happened now, but Alex's stones, he's kept himself strong, so they have nothing to attack. And now White is deciding that he's the one that can attack. So I think this game is going well, and before I'm proved wrong, maybe we should let people get back to where they can see the other games and stop checking off how many stupid things I've said.
Oh, thank you, Keith. Thanks for stepping in. And then what was the Maryland Open again?
The Maryland Open is Memorial Day weekend, as it is every year. This year, hopefully, will be. We had some scheduling issues last year, but we should have a successful tournament. And next year will be the 50th. So I'm really hoping anybody has
all 50.
No, actually, you know,
you've done a lot of them.
I've done a lot of them, but it's been going on for more than 50 years. But we held the Eastern Championships one year and didn't have it, and then we had two that were canceled from COVID. So the numbering system's a little bit off, but this will be the 50th one that's actually been held, and it is the oldest consistently held tournament in the country. Keep hoping New Jersey will step back and reclaim their primacy before I pass them, but we shall see. Yeah, it's a good event. It's nice spot in Maryland, and
You're still holding it at the community center?
still holding it
Oh
at
my
the
God,
senior
it's been
center.
there forever.
Yeah, it just works out perfectly for us. Walking distance to some great Asian food, and very convenient to 95. Anyone on the East Coast, and if you are ambitious enough to fly, it's 20 minutes from the airport.
From BWI.
So yeah, it's good tournament to come to. For sure.
USGO.org, you'll find information about Maryland Open and all of the great tournaments.
And you can register at BaltimoreGoClub.org.
That's right. I forgot to tell people that you run the Baltimore Go Club. That's right.
Yes, that is my
Your crossover
my
for your citizens.
Yeah. Well, that is, that's my thing. You used to be, you didn't have to run Go Clubs forever because people would always volunteer if you didn't want to anymore. But now it's just so easy to play at home. It's, it's one thing to show up for club. People like to do that, but I don't want to have to do it every week. And so you end up getting stuck in these jobs sometimes. But it's what I do. It's the reason I was not successful professionally. And so,
That sounds like a story for another time.
yeah, we get back to politics, and after this week, maybe I'll be going back to work.
All right.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Keith. Thanks for
watching.
watching, guys. And we will go back to.
And I will check the chat, Aldrich, to see all the bad things you said about me.
Let me
Yeah, but like it was actually really close the whole game, right? Until the
All right.
until the center, until you ate the center, I think. And then after that, you probably still had some chance but I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know. It was pure luck, sheer luck.
I don't think it was pure luck.
One liberty.
Well, that was very, very
Yeah,
tight.
that was pure luck.
So let's go ahead and welcome guys to the stream, and we've got our new champion here, Bilvin. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very tough fight there, so thanks for coming in here. So we're gonna have you take a look at your game, which was a very exciting game for both of you. So
Yeah.
I will turn the control over to you guys, and you can tell us about your thinking as we're getting. You can just
Yeah.
We're gonna get a little more room in here. But
Yeah. That's good.
Champion is here.
Yeah, but
You
gotta tell me what you're thinking.
Come on, guys.
I like big plays, I guess.
All right.
It's okay. All right. I think at first there's not much to say. We are both building our own territory.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a very even game. Actually, this is the first game when I actually play like this. Both sides are just taking one side. Yeah, and then this is always good. And 16, and then and then I played. I wanted to go into his side, so I played this. I thought you would play something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought.
That's my first though.
But you wanted to invade me. Right?
Yeah, I thought you were like something like that.
Oh.
And we will have fight there.
Oh.
And we will have fight. This will be kind of.
Yes. Yeah, I played this. And then I played. So when Black played here, I wanted to, play the move that Black wants to play, right? So I want to take this side. And this move I thought was really interesting. I didn't think you would play it. I'm not sure what to play, to be honest, but
I don't think.
I didn't know what to play in this scenario. What if you play here? What if you play here?
I was thinking this too.
Here?
Say
Here?
16, yeah.
J16? Okay. Do I play here?
Do you want you can just do the triangle. You want to
Triangle?
the triangle?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know which one is better. AI? Yeah.
It's really even game. So honestly, yeah. If you play here, then I was thinking maybe I would, because now I have some Aji here, right? So maybe I just go on the top like this.
No idea.
But yeah, it's
just
all.
run a quick variation if you want.
Yeah. Maybe I play something like this.
Yeah, I would use the stone move.
The stone move.
Yeah, black and white. Left to the left.
No.
This one? Oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's okay. So and then I go back.
Just delete.
Delete.
The X.
Okay, I got it. I get it now.
You go back here.
Go back here?
Go back here.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Delete.
Okay, and then and then here. Yeah. Okay. Boom.
Yeah. Okay. I like using this more. Yeah. So something like this, I think, because I still want to. I still want to do attack this group somehow. But honestly, yeah, that's another game. Yeah.
Maybe I can play it.
Yeah, I think. Like know your style. You like to fight as well. So I thought maybe you'll play something like this. Yeah. Do I go back?
You
now?
just go back to here.
Okay, just go back.
That's the main line there.
Okay, I'll just go like this. Yeah. So Black played here, and then so we. I also had to connect. I was thinking about this as well, but I decided to connect, play safe. Do you think I should have won?
I don't know. I don't think.
Maybe this is okay, right? It's fine. I didn't think you would just leave it. I thought maybe you would keep playing, but yeah, there's not much to play. This is always a good move to test where white would play. And then the moyo is getting big, so I wanted to go into the moyo.
Yeah, it's a very nice framework.
So I think yeah, so these moves are all I think pretty okay. I think by right now like it's still pretty even. Maybe white is slightly ahead, but I think it's
Just on territory.
yeah, it's negligible. Yeah, it's still pretty even game. And then black played here. I actually thought maybe you would. Yeah, I actually thought you would play here. And then, like, if I play here, then you cut me.
Does that matter? Or just
Is it a cut? Is that right?
doesn't matter.
I'm not sure.
Complicated, yeah.
No, I think black.
You think black is not good?
Yeah.
It's too thin.
Too thin, yeah.
Yeah. It's too obviously.
Okay.
It seems like black really wants to cut, no?
Yeah, I just felt like when I got the tiger's mouth, it was easier game for me because I had the center right, and I successfully reduced the moyo. So I felt pretty good. I felt pretty good at the time.
Yeah, I think maybe black doesn't have time to connect.
Yeah, but I think he really wanted to invade my corner, so that's what he did. Yeah. So I think it's also pretty solid. Yeah. So this is the variation. If when black is thick on the outside, white cannot kill black. If not, then black can't just go here right away. White, and also it's just a very small corner. It's not worth the invasion. Yeah. But because black has these stones, it's much easier to.
The point is that I thought I was leading.
You thought you were leading? So that's the hard part, right? Yeah. I thought it was a close game, but I didn't think like one side was leading. Yeah, I think I probably shouldn't have played this move, but I'm not sure what to play.
Difficult.
What about just? I was thinking like and so I thought this exchange was very normal, and but apparently I think I could have played something else because this area is actually not that big, right? It's and this stone is still like half alive, right? I have no territory here. I wanted to kind of strengthen my group a bit, but maybe I should just play at the top instead, like here, something like this. Not sure, but yeah, like I don't want black to play here, but again, when I look at back, it's like it's very small and it's not like it's.
That was the problem you had with your game yesterday.
Yeah.
You were playing too small moves.
Yeah. I played way too conservatively for no reason. Yeah. So this is also another case of this. When I peep, you play here?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's nice, yeah.
Yeah. I was
And then white just.
And then I probably wouldn't keep playing. I might go here or something. I don't know. What do you think? Because now I'm not afraid of you coming down, right? Not as much. Maybe I just play something like this. Still close game, right? Still close game. A lot of unsettled territory, so it's anybody's game. So and then I don't know if this is big to be honest, but I thought at the time it was okay. Yeah, probably. Yeah, this was a good move. And now black has a lot more aji here. So afterwards, in the game you'll see. So I wanted to invade here, so I played this. I thought you would play here and get the outside. What do you think? Because you have this stone, right? So I can't cut. Is that good? I'm not sure.
Actually, I just want the.
You just want the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought at the time if I got outside and I was able to live comfortably, then I thought I was ahead.
No. I think the next move is a mistake.
Oh, next move is a mistake. Okay. So I played here. Here? What if I play like this? Does that make sense? No.
Okay.
Did I play a code then?
Here.
Here?
No.
Here?
Yeah,
Here?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Phoenix is better.
Is it better? Yeah. It's better, but you know, I think it's still a little bit disgusting. Right? Like you got the cut here, you have like stuff here, and now you don't have anything to attack. So I don't know. I think it was okay. Like yeah, this little slow. Yeah. Yeah. So I played Tiger's Mouth again. I don't know my favorite move
It's
today.
a Tiger's Mouth game.
Yeah. Because again, right, I wanted to have this the choice of this and this. So I play here, so now I can either play here or here, right? So yeah. Oh, oops. And then Henry decided to leave it because he has the option of attacking me. And now White, doesn't have eyes, so White has to keep running. And then so he has the option to maybe play some moves around here and then attack me later. So that's why he left it. So I think it's always a good habit to leave something, especially if it's not super urgent. He played here. I wasn't sure about the connection, but I wanted to, maybe in the future attack you.
Oh, two peeping moves.
Yeah, he likes peeping. Yeah, so this move.
Big attack.
Yeah.
Looks difficult now.
Yeah. So I found a way to just go to connect underneath. I thought that was the best solution, but maybe AI would say otherwise. But who cares? AI can't help you in actual
Why
games.
if I play
like
SA?
Here?
No.
Oh, you play here? Is that what you want to play?
I didn't see you can connect, but after you connect, I think this is a mistake.
Oh, okay. Like this. Well, I guess it depends on if I can kill you. Kill the stone. Right? Can connect here, so yeah. Maybe that's better. Yeah.
It's more complicated.
Yeah, more complicated for sure. Maybe I would do something like, yeah, this is really complicated actually. I don't see a way of killing the stone right away.
I mean, I didn't see you can connect as a problem.
Yeah.
But after, I think I should play that.
Yes.
Do you like this better?
Yeah, he likes this a lot better.
I don't know.
Well, I think overall it's better, right? And you get just more agi here. Right? It's probably better. Yeah, I think just playing here is a mistake.
If you can separate, it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, always good to have a chance. Yeah. And then because when Black plays here, White can just keep going, and now it becomes like this. So White actually gets like, if Black keeps playing, then White actually gets a Sente connection. Then Black cannot actually attack this group anymore. White has eyes here, can go out. So Black decided to leave it and play here. And I thought this was a good move. I think I played too conservatively maybe, but yeah, I thought I was leading a bit, so maybe I should have played.
No, I think it's fine.
This is fine. Leading. Oh, sorry. I keep pressing the wrong button, and then Black play here. And I wanted to see what Black would play, and I could maybe get some Sente here in the future. Black play here. So now White is dead, right? Here, right? Yeah. So White is dead locally, but White does have some agi here in the future. So I accomplished my mission. Yeah. And then at the time I thought I was leading, so just a little bit, not a lot. So I really wanted to settle this group because as we keep playing the center, Black has more and more stones here, and that might be dangerous for me. So I decided to actually counterattack a bit. It's always a good habit to go on offense, especially when you have two groups that are not fully settled on each side, but taking an initiative generally is pretty okay. And then black play here, because again, if he doesn't play here, then white can try to kill these two stones. So I thought this looked very weak, so I had some chance. Maybe so when I closed this, I thought for sure that you had to spend a move here. But I thought you played very, very good here. Like this was, I didn't think of this move. Could I have done something more here? Dang.
I mean, you got lead, so you can play counter, right?
Well, you're not wrong, but I feel like I could have white could have done more with this group first, because these three stones are big, but it's nothing compared to this.
I'm behind.
Yeah, at this spot, white. At this spot, I was pretty sure white was in a good spot. Especially when I peeped here, black had to play this move, right, to connect. So basically, it strengthened my group. So now, as you can see, the white middle group is very safe, fully connected, and even pretty thick, right? So I thought I was in a good spot because I wasn't losing by points, and I was thicker, and black has still Aji everywhere for me to profit in the future. And then I played here. This is a Sente move, and then I played in the corner. So yeah, I felt pretty good at the time. But in hindsight, maybe I should have taken this. Would that be a Sente?
Simplify your life.
Would that be a Sente? Would you play? I feel like it's pretty dangerous for black right now.
What's white? If white to
If black Tanukis, yeah.
where's
I
white?
feel like it's a little bit scary for black.
I mean, I'm behind, so I will definitely.
You'll definitely play something else?
Yeah, I will ignore it.
Yeah, I couldn't really figure out like what exactly like to play, like if I had to attack. So this is a situation when like and I was already in Byoyomi, so it was a bit tough.
Yeah, that was a question from folks. They were wondering what the time was.
Yeah. I was already counting down. Maybe I had 4 periods left. Yeah. He had about 20 minutes.
You were good on time.
He was completely okay at the time. So that was a pretty big deal later on. So I played here, and then black took, and I Atari, because I cannot let black play here, get to this move, right? This is just too, it will be just too much. Like, let's say I was scared and I play something like this, I felt like this move was too big. Because black gets the points, and then white almost has no points here, and even this might become Sente for black. So yeah, I had to fight this one for sure. And then we played exchange here. Black played here. This is really big, because black can go all the way in, and then white has nothing left here. If white, let's say, play something like this, black can just go in, and there's no points left.
Actually, I thought you were playing.
Oh, down here? Maybe I should have. Yeah, it's kind of it's actually pretty big. Yeah. And then black play here. I wanted to try to invade the middle, and also just also like I feel like I had a lot of time to play moves like this one. It just, that would be a safer move, right? So just never got a chance. And black played this move, I think, to avoid a cut, right? Yeah, so now if white is always aiming for this cut, but now because of this stone, black can prevent the cut. So now the only choice that white has to attack this group is to play here. But then black is not too worried about it, because you can just push out like this, or play something like this. But yeah, and then black won't be too worried. So, and black also wanted to threaten this cut here. So so I played this. I was playing safe. And I didn't expect and black played here to assist this as well. So Henry is playing very aggressive as usual to maximize the efficiency. That's his style. So at this point, I played this. Honestly, I don't like this move. I think I made a mistake. I like it's really pointless. Like I wanted to benefit off of the Aji, but
you're trying to,
yeah, the corner. But it really wasn't a good time to play this. I think I should have just taken this, and I had a great game. Honestly,
you really want to take that.
yeah, I really want to take that because it's just really good, right? Because think of after I eat the 3 stones, black, anything black here is not sente, and white this move is sente, right? Because black doesn't have sente here. Oops. Doesn't have sente on this move. And then white can go into here at any time, and then it might also be sente because white has these 2 stones, so white can play here, and yeah, it's just a lot of trouble for black. So white should have been more thick. So this move is definitely a mistake. I think I thought black could only defend, but I think he played here, and
It's a nice counter move.
yeah,
It's
I just
really nice.
yeah, I did not I did not see
bad
it.
after that
I
one.
felt pretty bad on that one. So so what I was thinking was actually something like this. So this is a longer variation, but so my thought was actually, so if black, let's say, played back or something, then I had the chance to do something like this, and now this is sente, so white gets to live. Right? So obviously, like it's all perfect when you don't think of what the opponent is gonna counter.
As long as only you're moving.
So once black has this move, everything does not work anymore. White can't even play here because again, this fixes everything. So and it's a sente move,
Right.
to cut my middle stones. So I had to play here to counter this.
Ouch.
Yes. So at this time, and black played here, which is actually, I think it was a mistake. So Henry was, probably felt pretty good after this. So he went even harder. He went in even harder to try to, again, profit. And this is a great profit if it works. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because now white does not have the tiger's mouth for the sente. So again, this is big.
No, I simply think because
yeah.
if I play this one,
Yeah.
you will do it.
Oh yeah.
And if I
Oh.
play it with smaller.
Yes.
That's all.
Yeah, that's all. So again, black play here. I thought this move was okay too, honestly. But I think after that, so white obviously cannot just connect. That would just ruin everything. I just felt really bad because after that, white basically went back 1 stone, and I cannot take that. My mental will not be able to take that. Yes, I will be tilted. So I went into the corner to try to see what black would play, and I think black should have played this.
Oh,
sorry, no. Yeah, black should have played this.
Oh, this one, I think.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because this extension is very, very big.
Yeah, I think
Right.
this one is too big. So.
Right. But you see here, like now white has a choice, right? White plays here. Now it's completely different. This is one move. This is the one move difference makes a huge difference, right? In the endgame. Right. Now it's black sente, but white gets this extension, and now there's a cut. There's this. There's many things that white can do.
I mean, when you
So-
are behind, you don't think about it.
I understand. So if black plays here, then honestly, when I was looking at it, I would have probably played something like this. Then it's
basically black benefited a lot. Black is probably profited 5 points from this exchange, and it was started by me, by white,
And you didn't
because
get anything,
I did not get anything. All I got was was 2, but it doesn't even help the center because these 2 stones are worth nothing anyway, and it's not like I can just kill the 4 stones in the middle. I still can't. So it's just a very pointless exchange for me, and I probably I think at that point it would be a really even game. So because black played here, now white has the chance to extend and then go back. And now now because of this cut, white has more agi in the middle, and can always go here. Yeah. So black played here to threaten white. At this time, this is probably the move that would make me sleep much better, is if I just took the 3 stones. I think white would be leading by 5 to 10 points pretty comfortably, and white is thick everywhere, all alive. Pretty much no chance for black to keep going. Yeah. So, but unfortunately, I wanted more. Don't know what happens. Sometimes it's just human psychology. For some reason, I thought this would be the variation, but again, when you play, you have to think about.
I was shocked when you played it.
You see, even he did not expect it. That's how you know it's a bad move. So black obviously would love this gift to make things more complicated. So we start this cold. So at first glance, it's a good situation because it's still pretty decent for white because again, black doesn't have many cold threats, and white can always just fall back on the second plan, right? Which is just connect here. Black still has to connect, and at the time I thought that there's no way black can. I really thought that black can only do something like this. Something like this. Or, like whatever it is, right? I really, that's what I thought. But I completely underestimated Henry's reading and also his, what do you call that? His fighting will. Yes, fighting spirit. Yes.
No, I was behind.
Yeah, he is. So at this time.
So actually, just desperation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I was leading, I would not play. Like, that's point.
Maybe even now if I play here, maybe I think I should play here. This is too big. But yeah, at the time I still thought everything was okay because I have the peep. So white has this peep in the future. If black lets white, we can just keep going because honestly, in this variation, there's almost no variation now because every single move is a force move for everyone. It's a clear move. There's no choice. Yeah, no choice because of black connected back all the stones, white has to kill black. If white doesn't kill black, white's got nothing.
So, but let me ask you, psychologically, so you're already in time trouble, right? You've got, if you lose this game, then we got to go into a whole tiebreak situation.
Yeah.
But this is kind of,
Yeah, this is why I was so because I was behind and I probably still can get champion if I win this game. So it just doesn't matter where it goes. So I just trying to make it chaos.
Yeah.
Right. But you're coming from.
And
you were ahead. You had the lead, so
there's a point in playing, right? Is you cannot how do I say this? I'm okay with losing a game where I don't back down and something bad happens.
Okay.
But I still I still manage to play what I feel like is a good move at the time. Does that make sense?
Okay.
I don't want to play something that I clearly don't think is a great move, but I end up still losing. I would feel much worse. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I think it's also after effect from my last game with Alex, where I played several moves that I thought was actually just did not look good, and
at the time
it was horrible moves. They were horrible moves. So I played them despite knowing that they were horrible moves, to for some reason play safe, and it was a bad result. So I think my mental was affected by that game too. So I wanted to play
You want to play your game?
Yeah, my game. Yeah. So I played this. So at the time, I thought this one was for sure like the game was done because because I thought now black has no eye here and only one eye, half eye here, right? And because white has all these liberties,
Sure.
I thought it was clear that white would be come out winning in the Liberty War.
Starting to think about lunch.
But it was completely
So you think I will
wrong.
play this and you eat it?
Show.
Oh, which one?
You show it.
You want to show me?
Oh, just
There you go. Oh, that's what I thought you would play.
Yeah.
Well, obviously now I win, right? So if this happens, right, this is even better for white than if white played safe. Because yeah, and white gets 15 points in the middle as Sente, and that's game over right away, right? So I think when you played here, should I have played?
no, you can't.
This can't.
No,
I
because
can't do
cut, right?
And have probably
Cut
capture.
And it's way more chaos.
Yeah.
And
I can never imagine this is
Yeah, so this exchange is very it's pretty much all mandatory moves. There's almost no reading, here. We just have to play like this. And yeah, and I feel like in these situations, yeah.
And if I calculate, I realize I did free play. Yeah.
So you thought I would?
If I
play here,
yeah.
then you're dead, right?
Yeah.
What a mistake. So at this point, white should have just connected. I should play here or connect. If I connect,
first
is it
time
over?
I calculate when I play here, I calculate you are like one liberty
Ahead.
Yeah, no.
Oh, slower?
Behind. At first I play this, and the second time I count is I'm behind.
Yeah, you're behind by one, right?
Yeah.
So if this happens, then
No, I will play.
no, you want to play here. You will play. Let's say here.
Just one.
It's one liberty, right?
Yeah.
That's
9 to 10.
so. Yeah. Oh, then I would have to take this first.
No, and now one liberty behind. Is that two? No, one.
Oh, yeah, one.
Just one.
Yeah, one.
And at first I saw he was behind.
Yeah, so then black is dead. So white should have connected the code. But at the time, again, I was in Byoyomi, and when I was calculating this, I knew that even with this code, even if I didn't, so when I was calculating, reading this move, I wasn't actually, I didn't even think about the version where I connect. So I played.
And at least
this.
only time I wish I played here.
Yeah. Oh, if you play here, it'll be a different story. Yeah. If black, so Henry was saying that if black played R2 in the beginning, then white does not have this one.
I mean, you can still play, but you won't play.
Yeah, of course I won't. Yeah, and then white would have one less liberty. But obviously that's not how the game goes, right? Yeah. So sometimes these things are just happen because of maybe a move that's done 50 moves ago. Yeah. So at this point I knew we were calculating, and I was sure that I would be the first one to take the code. So I was pretty comfortable at this spot.
Oh,
there's not much you can do now, right? It's
no. The only thing is that I don't eat.
You don't take this, right?
Yeah.
So there's a variation where black doesn't take this, and then maybe black has a chance. So
I can eat behind.
Yeah. So we can go through this variation.
Can black catch the tail?
No, yeah, tail, but I still lose. Yeah.
Nothing. Is that enough?
No.
Yeah. So let's say black does this.
Yeah.
So black just
No.
Oh, you have to play here first. Yeah, you're right. And then 9 play here, and then black plays here. Oh, no. Black plays here, here. And white cannot connect, so white has to take this, right?
Yeah,
There's no
that's
choice, and black takes this.
Whoa.
But again,
Whoa.
this scenario is still not enough for black, but as you guys can see, black only took, like you can just look at visuals, right? White took a lot more than black.
Sure.
And white has Sente. So it still seems like a, well, white is still gonna win if this happens.
Wow, so white can give up half the movement and still
win. Because again, the upper half is bigger.
So big, yeah.
Yes. So so because of this,
You're calculating all this with the clock ticking.
well, at this point, it was just calculating the liberties, right? It's not that hard. So we ended up just playing it out, and white gets to take the code first, which is basically black's death sentence because black does not have any threats now outside. Right. Black does have this one, which is what Henry played, but even if black eats everything, it's still not enough for black because this group that white took is just too big.
So big, so big.
And plus that, white also has some Aji here, because white already has an eye at the top, and white has many choices of being able to push and something like this. Black also has to respond. So white has a lot of Aji. So at this point, I knew that white was going to win. And yeah, so white just chose the safe approach and
Quick
reduced
question
the Moyo a
before.
bit.
So
Yeah.
you know he's winning too, right? Right. But so why do you keep playing?
I don't know how close they
Yeah,
do.
they're close, yeah.
This game it was like
It was
a
close,
lot of
yeah.
dead stones.
Dead
So
stones,
it's
I
not.
know.
It's
So
not
So
like
if I
easy
saw
to
if I
count.
can cover here perfectly, I have a chance.
You did pretty well, right? He actually, I thought he played this middle pretty well. Right?
Yeah, but
But you have to be a little careful, not because it's you're ahead.
yeah.
But if you play too conservative,
I agree, yes. But at the time, like I
Yeah,
looked
so
at it and I knew that even if I just got this part, this
is enough.
is enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So after that, yeah, it's kind of just
Just don't go to sleep.
yeah, 100%, game. Yeah. So yeah, for white. So if you look at AI, it's 100%, on white, or 99.9. So I think the main fight was just on the red side,
It
the
was.
dragon fight.
It was.
Yeah, and it was just sometimes like at first I didn't even know who would win, or it was purely just it's a bit of luck. It's a bit of the feeling, right? So if you play enough games, if you fight enough dragons, then you have a sense of who is, how close it would be. And I knew it was going to be really close, the liberties, but even without counting everything completely, it's just a feeling.
Well, congratulations,
Yeah.
both of you.
Thank you.
It was a great game, very entertaining. Really appreciate it. Let me just thank everybody for watching, and I will let you guys go, and I'll turn the stream up.
Awesome.
And then I just need to get 5
Yeah.
minutes with you.
Yes.
Just a quick interview with you guys.
Both of you?
Yeah,
Just so you know, all the
Yeah.
SQL files are uploaded.
great. I'll count those in. And that's 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
You can just, come.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate it. We're gonna stop this stream. I think we'll probably Ishan will do a quick review of the other 2 games. But we're gonna go do our prize ceremony, and we'll be back with a quick recap. So thanks again for watching, and congratulations to Bill Lin, our new champion.